Starting the stream, yeah. Grant Taylor. Let's watch it. Oh, yeah. I'll put this up on the other screen because we now, once again, finally are rocking 3 monitors again. Joy, joy, happy. Happy joy. So I'm actually going to take this down and move it around up here. Yes. And we'll click over. Or maybe I should just have it on this screen. I don't know which screen I should have up. Well, if it's like this, then boom. Let's blend with this, you fuck stick. Cool, you're trying to blend half screen. Awesome. Okay, so I can't then take this tab and put it inside this other tab. When I thought that was definitely possible. There we go. We just have to grab from the side. Now, if I... Cool, okay. Still on this screen. Alright. Well, I guess I can tab over if I really want to watch that. For now, Grant Taylor part. Yeah. Exit it out again because I want to see the thing and turn it down. Turn that playback speed diggity down. 70%. That's how we roll. So the video will last. Alright. I'll conduct the rest of the interview on the left and right so we don't get the left and right confused. Alright, Lorenzo. How you doing? How you like Italy, huh? How do you like it? Nice, I got the right screen. Now we click this, close, and... Yeah! Finally. Coolio. Now this is working. I can start working. How you doing? Let's get some more Skater XL in. Good evening. Always gotta mandatorily miss the sledge every time. Every time I turn this game on, I gotta try something and miss. Oh, skating. You might be learnable, but you stay hard. Love it. You just gotta love it, you know? That's why it stays satisfying. It never gets mindlessly easy. It never gets to that point. I heard one guy say, back at high school times, he was a breakdancer guy who was talking about, or someone asked him, isn't it hard? He said, it's hard, and it's not that it gets easy. It's that he gets used to it. And I forgot to turn on Spotify. It sounded quiet, didn't it? Let's see, Spotify premiums. Just get something going. It's a little too quiet. I'm gonna get nervous. No. Alright, thank you. What is this, Halloween? Getting spooky. And, isn't there a screen that I have to take off? No? Cool! Good. Okay. Now, where are we going? We're not going to damn Tampa again. No, sir. This is a great spot, Stream Streets. It's got a cool little skate park in here. Too cool for school. Take it online, even though no one's joining. The mandatory online session. Got a nice double set. I want a big spin it. Okay. Right into the pole. Can I front foot catch it? Make it look a little sexy? I'm not used to that. Okay. Oh my god. That won't do. Almost. Come on. There we go. We like those. Missed the Ficky or Switch Flip 5.0. That's fine. So, we're just gonna get some Skater XL in for maybe an hour and a half. Like I said last night, I'm feeling like getting back into some regular gaming, streaming. You know, sometimes you just want something with plot. You want to play through a story. And that's that Grant Taylor video. Did you like it? Did it go to another one? No? I doubt it. Oh, minefield. Cool. Oh, we get some shit over here? No thanks. How about no pop-ups? Paying for premium just for shit to pop on screen all the time? No. Gotta love them. Hey, did you know? Beep, beep, beep. Here's something on your screen that you don't care about. Oh, you gotta take the time to click off? What are you getting sad about, YouTube? You've won the game. Everyone's buying your fucking premium. Can you leave us alone? No! Only thing that's better than money is more. Greedy cucks. Got this nice Bobby DeKaiser spot. 2 pushes. Of course I'd go 50 miles per hour. Little blunt on the end. Okay. Spot's a little more broken than I remember. Actually, I never skated this. Jesus, it's like if I don't pop off soon enough, my tail just clicks onto the edge of the ledge and kind of drags behind, so that's cute. Is this video broken? I guess I clicked pause at some point in my life. Right. Thank you. I just came back from a rickety skate session. I don't know why this is, but I can't help but crash out every night. Every session I go home from the park, I go home unsatisfied and upset every time. Like, maybe I'm just being childish about it. I don't know, because I'm landing some tricks, right? Like, I'm getting stuff, but it's like I always want to be skating better than the day before. I don't know if that's me being unrealistic or something, but I don't know. I want to be better. It's like I'm making progress, but I don't feel it, you know? Everything feels like a fluke. I don't feel athletic enough on board, you know? I don't know. I don't like how long some tricks take. I hate when things take more than 4 tries, especially when I've been doing them all year. I guess I'm just being uppity about myself. Like, it wasn't as... God, I thought this was that one other place. This is not the spot I thought it was. No, we're leaving this place. It's been pretty good. I'm just impatient. I've learned 2 new tricks like this week. I got nollie trades and kickflip front boards, so like I should be grateful and happy and busting nuts with joy. But it's like, even though I did learn kickflip front board, I haven't done it on anything worthwhile. Like, I've only done it on my little black rail, which I did film, so I can show that, which I'd like to share that. But there's this bump trail at the park that I want to do it on. I want to get it good enough that I can do it in a line with something, and really, like, I really learned kickflip front boards because I want to kickflip back lip. A much sexier version of that trick. Much sexier. And since I already cracked my board, like learning it, I landed like 4 or 5. I got like maybe 3 on the edge of my rail and like 2 from the middle of it. And I cracked my board on the last one. But I did film it. That was a result of a crash out. I got upset at the park because I think I was trying nollie tray up the bank like normal. The very first one I tried flipped all the way, and I didn't put my feet on it because I didn't expect it to come around. And then it just took too long, and I was already tired. And while I was trying it, I did one that landed with my front foot on the, regular, but my back foot landed with my toes way like on the edge, so the tail came up because my back foot slipped off the edge. Board went right into my kneecap on my right leg. So after I hit that, man, I got happy. And I had hit the same spot on my knee earlier doing something else, probably backside flipping the pyramid. I probably did the same thing where I didn't get a good catch, but I tried to put it down anyway, and the board popped up into my knee. So I hit the tip of my knee 2 times in the same night, in the same spot, on the same kind of stupid landing. So I just got really mad from that because my ankle was already hurting. I'm glad I just bought this bottle of ibuprofen, but I was so mad on the way home that I forced myself to stop at this parking lot and just bring my rail back out and force myself to learn kick with front board and land it right then and there. So I did, and I got it in around 15 minutes. Took around 15 minutes of skating that little rail and just 20 foot in the parking lot, but in the gap between the cement where people would park, because there's planters and stuff. So there would be a whole parking lot the size of this top and a little indent extension for cars to park, but no cars were there. So I put my rail there so cars can drive past on the actual street. So I set my rail up there, and I'm doing it because I was already getting good backside flips at the park anyway. So I was really warmed up with getting those backside flickers. And I was watching a Tom Asta video earlier that day, and that Shane guy just did a kick with front board on this rail, and he did it so easy that I'm like, man, I should have those too by now. And I haven't really attempted one since last year, and I got one scraggly one that didn't even really lock into the front board. It really just tapped the end of the rail and fell off of it. And I guess you can call that a land, but it wasn't really a make, but I did do one. So I already knew that my body knew it was possible, so for me to do it. So I got one of those. And then I got them last night. I didn't do any today. I could have, should have, but I had enough. It was all right. I almost got an ollie backside flip on that pyramid, but nope. I kept getting those things where it's I was popping them, flicking them good. It would rotate perfectly, but then when it comes to landing on the board, I don't know, my feet just didn't want to connect to the wood again. I haven't done those in a while either, since late last year. So I was trying some of those. Denorian Green, what's up, man? Hello, welcome. We're just talking about some skating. So I guess overall, I'm kind of upset with myself for how bad I've been skating when it comes to my regular bag of stuff. I just want to be more consistent. I guess you could say I am being hard on myself, sure, but I guess the older I get, the more shame I feel for not being better. And that feeling doesn't go away no matter really how much I learn, especially if I'm learning new things and not practicing old things. I don't want to lose the old things and be stuck with tricks I've just recently learned. So every time I go up to the park, I'm always gonna end up spending about an hour, like just warming up slash landing the go-to tricks. So that's always a part of every session. And that's if I don't get broke off. Because I was trying back overcooked on the bump Terrell today. Like just a bump Terrell like this. And just back overcooking it. And I had those so good last year, I never had to even think about them anymore. And they're still a relatively new grind for me. Like front crooks on a ledge, got them. Haven't really lost those. Like just a front crook on the bump to ledge, got them. But back over crook today was getting to me, so I had to do a couple of them. I get what you mean, haven't learned a new trick in a while. Yeah, it's like Tomas also mentioned this in that video. In one of them that I watched, he was saying that it's very easy to get stuck doing things that you already know. And I definitely get that. But like, it's one thing to get stuck, but it's another thing to do tricks that you know so much that you get unused to learning a new one, and it could just aggravate you more because you're used to landing on your board relatively quickly. You're not used to spending days or an hour trying a trick and not landing it. You can get aggravated way easier when you're just like, all right, I'm gonna put an hour into trying this trick, and I have well, I'm not gonna say I have no hopes of landing it, but you know how it's gonna be. Like, you know it's gonna be a struggle. So it's impossible to do it without the confidence that you're gonna land on your board, but you know it's gonna be like a fucking thing for you. So it's easy to forget like that feeling. Favorite trick? Favorite flip tricks for now, I guess would be back big spins and big flips. I think those are my favorite feeling tricks to do when you catch them good. Grind, back tails for sure. Favorite grind. If you want to say that's a slide, then yeah, that's my favorite slide. And my favorite grind is probably front crook. Let's see. Favorite spin trick, I would say, is just straight up back threes. Every time I do one of those, flat from the quarter pipe, they just feel really good, especially with, like, if I float them in such a way where I know I'm gonna land extremely solid with no kind of tic-tac or shoulder lean, and like not even the ones where I land and my shoulders keep swinging. Even if I land clean, the shoulders can swing, but I like the ones that are so perfectly spun that when I land, there's no shoulder movement and I just land and can just keep going perfectly straight. I got some of those today, so I'm glad I didn't have to struggle on back threes. And that's why I have to, you know, spend that hour making sure I practice my go-tos. It kills two birds in one stone because it gets you good practice on the shit that you are good at, and it warms you up. Tomorrow, what was I gonna practice tomorrow? I think I was gonna try that kickflip front board on the bump rail and more kickflip back 50s. I got one today towards the end of the session. All right, man, I'm ahead. I have a nice stream. Subscribe. Hope we play Skate 2 next stream. We could do some Skate 2. Let's see. The kickflip back 50s were pretty all right. I mean, I'm dead sick of going up to it, flicking, getting nothing, and just doing like a half flip and kind of landing on the rail. I mean, that's just like natural, I guess, for me, but I'm trying to get out of that rut really hard. I'm trying really hard to not do that anymore. But the harder I try to not do that, for it just to continue, I'm ready to snap a bitch's neck. Come here, bitch. I get fiery. So tomorrow is kickflip day, pretty much. It's kickflip day. We're going to be kickflipping a whole fuckload tomorrows. Flat ground kickflips, kickflips off of that little kicker bank, kickflips over the rail, kickflips on the hip. I mean, kickflips on the pyramid was perfectly fine. I think that was one try today for a pretty decent one. I like when I don't have to try that one 5 times just to like pop it high and get a good flick. I'm getting used to that. I probably brought it up before, but I have a little ritual piece of tech I do like every time. I'm not sure if I ever heard anyone, I mean, it's been a while since I watched a kickflip trick tip anyway, but something I do to help me with the flick is I, come up to the pyramid, but instead of just like warming up with a regular ollie or a regular kickflip, I set my feet up in my kickflip position and I just do an ollie and I try to like bone it out. I do 1 or 2 of those, and then after I do one or 2 of those, I go back and I set up the same way, but actually flick. And doing it that way, in my mind, gives me a consistent angled kickflip, because if it's on the pyramid and I'm going backside, then it can't just be a perfectly straight kickflip. It has to go slightly backside, depending on the angle I take to the pyramid. If I'm going pretty straight up, then yeah, it has to turn. If I'm going at an angle, it can turn a little bit less, but, it really helps. Honestly, like, whenever I'm doing that kickflip setup and just popping the ollie, I find that the board grips the side of my foot better, and it bones up a lot easier. But it never clicks in my head to try that setup for regular ollies all the time. Nah, not comfortable with that. I'd rather just ollie the way I normally ollie, but if I'm doing the kickflip thing, then I'll do that. Hey, someone joined! Yatta! Hey, sick! PDX Rob. Who are these clowns? Oh, he's skating a street thing. Oh my god. Dumpster grinds. Coolio Blue Jeans. Is that Elijah guy? Ever since I saw him in Pretty Sweet, he's all over the place. God, I thought he was gonna fuck me. I wanted to try nollie flipping over my rail too, but I haven't gotten to that yet. Do a couple nollies over it, because that's one of the goals for this year, is to get some more switch stuff, slash nollie stuff. I'd like to have good nollie back heels. That'd be really nice. I should not high popped shit. He's watching. Never mind. You see what happens when you speak on it? Don't speak on it and don't offer her a ride. Let her ask for a ride and then you say no. I kind of like almost got a back nose blunt today too when I was trying that overcrook. It did that shit where I go up, miss the truck, and it just lands in nose blunt. I'm like, fuck, I should have done that by now too. That's what I'm saying. There's so many tricks I should have done. just because things almost happen by accident. It's like, if it can happen by accident, there's no world where it can't happen on purpose. It's ridiculous. I need as many tricks as I can. I know what Chris Cole meant on that 9 Club episode when he was like, I just want to have all the tricks. Like, yeah, you do. Who the fuck wants to turn like 50, you know, seeing everyone else shred at age, I don't know, 15 through like 30 and realize all the shit you could have done if you just tried. Unlike everything in the world, skating is one of those things where you can't do it forever. Like, well, I guess that's most extreme sports, but skating must be the hardest one because like your body needs to work so perfectly. You can't have a fucked up ankle that just can't roll, you know? You can't have a fucked up wrist that's just weak. You can't have bad knees. You can't have a bad back. Like if you get into a car accident, it's so easy for the wrong thing to happen and then you just can't do it anymore. And then what? You're just gonna go to the gym and run every day? And then what? Like, what are you gonna do if you can't skate that's gonna match the feeling? What? Like, even if you play football your whole life, when you get old, you can still at least throw a ball and play catch and run up the field. Probably not really fast, but you can still have like little, I don't know if football has pickup games like basketball does, but even if it's basketball, once you turn 50, you can still shoot the ball and just shoot some hoops, do a dunk or whatever. You can still do that. You can't play professionally anymore, but you can still do the thing. Once you get too old with skating, what can you do besides skate a mini ramp or just roll around? You're not throwing yourself on stuff, and you're probably not flipping into grinds that much when you're like 40, 50 years old. No. So if you want to learn kickflip back tail, you better learn that shit before it's too late. Don't be like me trying to learn kickflip back tails at age 30. Do that shit now before some bullshit happens or you just grow old. That's my tip of the day. Give her the tip of the day. Damn, the nollie frontside heels are looking good. I should do those more. Damn, you see that front foot? Damn, that front foot steezes it out. Damn. You can't go skating right now. Look at these tanks. Damn. Biggest dickus over here. Oh yeah, I did want to try it back over crook on training today. I forgot about that too. God, there's too many tricks. Oh, there's too many tricks. Oh, there's too many tricks. Oh. And it's like you got to go down the order. But like if you're gonna try some vert stuff, you might as well try that before you go try some flipping stuff that you might actually get hurt on. Like if I'm talking about trying to kick with front board the bank Terrell, then I better warm up and do all my other stuff that's gonna be safer / easier. I still have to backtail the medium bowl. The quarter pipe's like this height. I'm always backtailing the one that's like this height. I gotta do both. Then I can move on. Check, check, check. Check it off the list, bitch. It's just a skate frenzy. Wake up, skate. Go to sleep, skate. Fried egg with some olive oil, skate. Drink. Why are you boning? Gross. Nice. Did he kickflip into that? I bet you he did. See if we could find a room. No rooms. Yeah, ain't no one playing this game like that anymore. Maybe I should play BMX Streets. Oh, wait. No more to play for that yet either. Well, I guess it could be a mix-up, but... At least my webcam isn't tripping this time. Shit broke out last time and just disappeared on me. And I got upset. Not really. What are all of these? Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. No, yeah. No wonder. Just a piece of nothing taking up my space. Let's go to JC. I love that whoever made this park decided to build JC and not Craig Ranch, the better park. Of course. Yeah, of course. I remember talking to the guy that made this map, or at least made a YouTube video about it. Just pretty much assuming that he made it. So I commented about him making Craig Ranch, and he said it was on his list. And then maybe a couple months passed, or like maybe a month or a couple weeks, and I messaged him asking him about it, asking for an update on the park, if he was somewhere through with it. And then he mentioned, oh, I gotta get in contact with the creator. I'm like, so wasn't even you making the park? Either way, it ain't been made yet. And that was sometime last year. Oh well, probably ain't gonna be made. So we got this park. Yeah, what a great park. I've already skated all of it in 2 seconds. It's a cool park in real life, but I don't even see myself ever going here. Maybe I should one day. I've only came here a couple times in real life. And one time wasn't even to skate, it was for a fingerboard event. I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe? If I did come, I'd like to hit this A-frame. And this is pretty one-to-one with how it is in real life. It's steeper and bigger on this side than this side. But this is like one-to-one perfect. Hold on, I'll be right back. Here's something loud and shaky. Something going on downstairs? Everything is all good? Oh, is everything all good? I can read. Oh yeah, it's alright. I think that was just my washing machine doing that thumping shit. I mean, I had headphones on, so I couldn't really hear what was going on. But my washing machine was doing that shit where it starts like bumping hella loud or something, because the clothes were getting all one-sided and prejudiced. Forgot I'm supposed to have Twitch up on my phone too. I'm all discombobulated. How you doing, P40? I think I saw you in here the other night. Alright, let's get this up, get this going, get my phone right here without moving the cam. slow motion for me. Turn sideways for me, baby, please. Forgot I turned off that auto rotation on the phone, on the cellular. Thought so, wasn't level. Yeah. Got 35 minutes left. I started that thing like 2 hours ago. I thought I had some time, but apparently there's only 35 minutes left. I started up the close, and then I put some new trucks on. I was talking with somebody the other day about some new trucks that they got, and I told them how I was trying to find some hollows, some 166 hollows. So I was at the shop today. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I was talking about the session getting me all irked up. It normally does, but I guess I was gonna say not being appreciative. I'm appreciative. I just want to be better. But I'm feeling pretty good because I just got these new trucks. I didn't skate them after I went to the park. I skated the old trucks because I just didn't feel like switching them out yet. But now I got these 169s, wide babies, wide boys. And I got some new wheels today too. So we're damn near skating a new setup once I put the new wood on. I got a Polar downstairs. So once I switch to that board, this is basically like a new complete because the bearings I haven't used yet. I bought this set of bearings like sometime last year and didn't really need to use them yet. So yeah, we got some nice Austin Gillette wheels. These wheels are pretty fucking sexy. I also like the shape of them. They're what, 54s or 52s? Let me see. Hold up. It should be saying the size of them. 52 millimeters. Glad I finally got some hollows so I can some Thief hollows. Swear I'm worse with them compared to regular Thunders. Oh shit. I've never skated Thieves. I remember hearing about Thieves back when Josiah Gatlin was still skating. I think he made like a video with them at some park. I think I heard about them grinding good or something. I can't remember what it was, but nothing like a plantain and some green matcha tea for dinner. With a couple of cigarettes, don't forget that. I mean, I already had a bagel with egg on it earlier. I had to get something in me because I'm skating tomorrow morning too. I'm not gonna miss a day, brother. I wonder how someone could like feel like they're skating worse because of a different pair of trucks. Is it their just how they ride? Like what's so different about the Thieves compared to the Thunders? Different cushioning level on the bushings, making them like too tight or too loose. I remember skating these one trucks. I don't know what kind of bushings this chick had on her trucks, but I remember standing on it one time, and I felt like the difference that you feel when you ride some shitty tech deck trucks versus riding some real authentic fingerboard trucks with good bushings in them. I felt like that difference. I feel where like the trucks felt way more responsive. And I don't remember feeling that feeling ever again on any other kind of trucks that I skated, but I didn't really need that anyway. I didn't really, it didn't really matter too much when it comes to how I perform. This is over 10 years anyway. I never saw that chick again. She was one of those skate park hotties. I remember catching her, well, not really catching, but rolling behind a half pipe, and she was making out with like the best guy there. The best skater guy, I remember that. Good for him. Nice ollie pop out of a back crook. No nollie. What is this, Tony Hawk? Yeah, this is a great one-to-one remake of this park, but it is a little dry. See ya, bitch. Ooh, let's go to Stoner. Yeah, Stoner. I should have came here eons ago. Bitch, days ago. Weeks ago, I should have came here. And I think there's more than just this one park. Is it just this park, or am I thinking BMX Streets? Oh yeah, no, there's this park here too. Looks like a Street League spot. Kind of unfinished because there's no graphics on the floor. It definitely made some Skate Madness bullshit, but I swear it made me lose my 3 shoves. These are like an 8-inch, but my Thunders were 8.5. I can't do with the smaller truck that's smaller than the board. That's why I had to size up on these trucks, because I was riding 166s and they were slightly too small, but not really like much smaller at all. Plus I had some fatter wheels, so they made up the difference. But after I got these Austin Gillettes and I put them on the old trucks, they were too skinny, so I'm glad I got the 169s. They fit perfectly on this board you just saw. They line up fine. The rail, or like the screw of the truck actually goes outside this size 9 board, which is perfect because when I put the wheel on, the wheel lines up with the rail quite nice. Am I over too far? No, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I wish people played this fucking spot online. They should. It's one of the most famous parks. I'm barely even sure why, because this is more of a street plaza. Oh, you street heads. I would hate to have this be my local. I'd be learning no tranny here. Nice big spin. Who's that guy? Is this a primitive video, or is that Bobby the Kaiser? Oh, it's Bobby. It's Bobby D. Mr. Fakey Manny everything easily. Pissing me off. I had to struggle for a fakey Manny today. I hate the one at Craig because I pop on and there's like a little narrow mani pad. Like imagine this is your mani pad, right? Okay, no. This sucks. It's like this. The mani pad at my park, it starts off like this because there's a higher ledge right next to it. So I'm rolling up switch like this and I have to pop onto this skinny section. But then after like 4 feet, the ledge on top stops, and then the rest of the mani pad is wider, and the whole thing curves outside like that. It curves to the right. So it pisses me off when I'm trying to learn switch nose manis and I pop on, land in fakey mani, and if I'm not like already getting ready to turn, my toes scrape against the ledge up here, up top, and I get so pissed. I'm like, why'd you fucking go to the regular fucking pad? God damn, I hate this skinny shit. Pisses me off. Because I did a shitty one today and bailed, and I had to bail backwards because if I went forwards, I was going to trip against the ledge. So I had to go backwards, and I bumped my ass on the coping and then bounce off and bump my ass on the floor. Man, I'm like, I fucking hate this ledge. But it's like the longest mani pad at the park. There's this other one, but it's too high for my switch ollies. I gotta pop into a squat landing just to pop up regular. But I should be popping up that thing 10, 20 times every day so I can, form stronger, better pop and just increase my pop. The color on this map is fucking good. Damn, that sky is juicy blue. Makes me want some blueberries. Look at these trees. They look like shit, but I'm glad they look like shit so my PC can breathe. But the color is beautimous. All I wanted was a front 50 and you're gonna lean back. You son of a gun. But I actually did film the front board. Shall we check it out? Where's my damn cellular? Oh, it's right here. In front of my face. Check out the kickflip front board I got. I actually wanted to show this off. I didn't slow-mo it because it was nighttime again. But hey. It'll just play over and over, won't it? Okay, cool. Uh-oh, we got reflections. Oh, nice. Nice, you can't see shit. How about if I put my hand in front of this? Block the light. No? No, we're not blocking light? Can't block the light? How about you face it downwards? Oh, this is garbage. Fuck it. You can still kind of see it. I got the corner of it on that one. Then we go to this one. I kind of did more of the rail. God, that looks like ass. It's still trying to key out any green, which is like, it's trying to key out the reflection in my phone of the green. There we go. All right. Yeah, that was more of the rail. Yeah, that was the night I learned kickflip front boards. I ended up trying more of them after that, and I cracked my board in the middle. I'm still skating it, but now I'm kind of glad I cracked it, so I got like kind of over it, so I can skate the next one soon enough. But yeah, now I'm gonna practice some on the bump to rail, which I'll be able to land softer on because I'm gonna have extra air time, so I can prepare for the landing on the rail well. Well, I can practice it better. I can land softer. So that's gonna be cool. And it's actually been kind of cooler at night. It hasn't been as hot as it's been. Oh, is this Louis Lopez's West End part? Fuck yeah. Oh. This part is so good. And I guess my clothes are gonna be done pretty soon, so maybe after this part I'll wrap it up like a condams and get to bed. Let's get to bed early tonight because I want some energy and let my muscles rejuvenate. So that's the reason I'm eating this other banana. I already had one on my way up, or earlier today. Well, I had some bananas in my oatmeal, so I guess that counts. I was solid. I started skating when I was 6, and I'm 30 now, so 20 years plus 20. Yeah, and I'm just now learning kickflip front board. That's what I was saying earlier. You gotta learn these tricks sooner. Right? Like, I remember learning front pop shoves into grinds, and I got like front shove, back 50, and then front shove, back 50, and I just never did them anymore. Which I should, because front pop shove nose grind is actually sick. And I should have done one of those around the same time, but I didn't. But it's not a kickflip, so, and I got front pop shoves really well. So I should be able to get those in one session. And I've been rocking back nose grinds for a while. I tried back nose grind front shove out. Wasn't getting them today. Well, actually, I just didn't. I only tried them like 3 times, so. Could have, but I wanted to get on to the next trick. But for back nose grinds like this and god damn it, nollie front shove out, I have them relatively well. So if I can get good at front pop shoves in, then the nollie front shove out will be nice and easy. Now that would be sick to have those. I like that. But I like the idea of kickflip back nose grind more, because I really want kickflip back crooks on that bump to ledge. That's the goal. I mean, it's like, I need to get really good and comfy and confident with my flip ends and stop missing the tip of that nose when I try to kickflip back 50, so I can get better at, you know, kind of catching the board before I land into the 50. Because even on that kickflip front board I showed, I was watching it back and I slowed it down, and I was actually catching the board before I landed in the front board slide, but I didn't even recognize or feel that I was catching them. So when it comes to the kickflip back 50/5-0s, I want to get comfortable with kind of like recognizing the catch coming before I land in, just to get better control on them. And once I get to that point, all I'd have to do is flick it slightly front side, like not even harshly to the side, but just come at like a barely like a slight angle and flick the kickflip barely to the left so I could land in that crook position. Or maybe I should just kickflip it straight, because I remember this is the thing with front and back crooks. Just as long as you're lined up, you can kind of do them just like this, where you just make sure you land on the heel pinch and then tweak the board out a little bit once you're in it. More so with front crooks. With back crooks, I kind of just land right in there, but with front crooks, back when I was getting them consistent and like learning them still, I was kind of just focusing on landing on the toe pinch and then tweaking the board out slightly after I already lock in. That's what I was kind of doing. So if I'm thinking of kickflip back crook, I could just treat that the same way and kind of just kickflip nose grind, but like, you know, tweak it out after I get in. I don't give a damn about trying to learn nollie flip out. No, not for me. Not for me, bub. I don't want to be that tech. These are just tricks I want before I hit like 35. I want kickflip back crooks, good. I want kickflip back tails, good. Maybe even kickflip front crook, good. I want switch nose manny, fakey flip out, good. I want to be good at these ones so I can just keep them. So once I hit 36, 37, they'll be go-tos like my back tail is. I just can't wait until summer is over so I can skate longer. You know, so you're just not baking out under the sun, getting not dehydrated, but just getting not winded either, but I guess getting burnt out from the exposure. Not having to skate at night, but night skating being an option. Early morning skating or late night, late afternoon skating. It really kills your time. If only we had an indoor park. This fuck-ass city never wanting to build one. Why? Skating's getting pretty big in this town. All these goddamn contests and whatnot. There are like, apparently Pharmacy just had an event at this park. I think I heard about it but didn't go. And some friends of mine at the park were just talking about it. But there's another one happening on July, what, 5th? And apparently Kareem Campbell is coming. So I'm gonna meet Kareemi. Oh, wow. I wish it was just hardware, but hey, whatever. It'll be cool. Oh, look, there's an ice cream vendor. Ah, but there's no Hispanic guy selling them. That's the only race I trust. If it's a white dude selling ice cream, no thank you, brother. I'm just joking. I don't even eat ice cream. Actually, I fuck with, well, barely. I'll have ice cream once every 4 months. I'm not an ice cream guy. Honestly, how often do you even run into a white dude selling ice cream on the street? Especially when it's not even in an ice cream truck. An ice cream cart? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Who's doing that? This park is actually really well made. It's more fun than JC, but now I want a juicy alley-oop frontside flip. I remember seeing Cater do a kickflip back nose blunt on this big ass hubba. Like, get the fuck out of here. Hubba's big as hell. Bigger than you. I used to do frontside flips well in this game. Oh, I guess he already did that kickflip back Smith, didn't he? Maybe not. I love that kickflip back Smith clip. Did he already do it? Fuck. How far are we through this West End part? That gesture after the front pop shove. I like that. Don't let fucking Black Ninja see it. Imposibles. Damn, how much of an angle do I gotta take? That's a big dick ass angle. Look at this. Shit won't even go. God damn you. Oh yeah, I really wanted a double. Thank you. Well, this is a lackluster, very short, non-lasting stream, isn't it? 57 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. It should be like around 12 o'clock now. Only 11:07, but hey, it's 11:00 time to get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna watch some more skating and clean up my room a little bit and get ready for the skating tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll try to film something. I don't know. But until then, you have yourself a good night. Take care. And thanks for stopping by. And for God's sake, go skate.